Ever wondered how an airport operates after a heavy flood? Today, we dive into the fascinating world of post-disaster operations at Dubai Airport, following UAE's most torrential rainfall ever recorded. This unexpected weather event, which left everyone awestruck, had a profound impact, particularly on Dubai Airport. As the skies wept, sheets of rain turned runways into rivers, grounding flights and causing a logistical nightmare that tested the resilience of the airport's operations. The scale of the flood was unprecedented, disrupting the rhythm of one of the world's busiest airports. The floodwaters played havoc with the airport's meticulous timetables, and the ripple effect was felt across the globe. But as they say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and that's precisely what happened at Dubai Airport. In the face of adversity, Dubai Airport showcased a masterclass in crisis management. It's almost like they've been training for a flood in the desert. Now you might be wondering, what does a desert airport do when faced with the most significant rainfall in history? Well, they roll up their sleeves and they get to work. First off, the airport authorities sprang into action, rescheduling flights with the precision of a well-oiled machine. Passengers were rerouted, and within the blink of an eye, a seemingly chaotic situation was transformed into a well-choreographed ballet of logistics. On the ground, the cleanup operations kicked off. Can you imagine the sight? Dozens of airport employees, armed with brooms and buckets, marching in unison to fight off the invading waters. It was nothing short of an epic battle scene, minus the dragons and knights, of course. But the real triumph was in the restoration of the airport's infrastructure. Despite the water's best attempts to wreak havoc, the airport's sturdy buildings held up. With a bit of drying and repairing, they were as good as new. It was as if Mother Nature herself had given the airport a thorough spring cleaning. And let's not forget the heroes of this story, the airport crew. They worked tirelessly, proving that no amount of rain could wash away their dedication to keeping the airport running smoothly. They embodied the saying, "The show must go on," and boy, did they put on a show. So while the floodwaters may have temporarily grounded the planes, they certainly didn't dampen the spirits of the dedicated airport crew. With the floodwaters receding and the runways looking more like runways and less like swimming pools, it was time for Dubai Airport to take to the skies again. As the sun dawned on the horizon, casting a warm glow on the glistening tarmac, the hum of engines revving up echoed through the air. The first flights to take off post-flood were a sight to behold, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. This was not just about getting planes back in the air. It was about restoring a sense of normalcy, of re-establishing that vital link between this desert oasis and the rest of the world. The pilots, the ground crew, the air traffic controllers, they all played their part in this grand symphony of revival. But, as with any crisis, there were lessons to be learned. The flood was a stark reminder of the power of nature and the need for robust contingency plans. In the aftermath, Dubai Airport took a hard look at their crisis management strategies. They examined what worked, what didn't, and what could be improved. They studied the flood maps, the emergency response times, the coordination between different teams. They recognized the value of preparation, of having a plan B and a plan C, and maybe even a plan D. They understood that in the face of uncertainty, flexibility and adaptability were key. These lessons, hard-learned though they were, would serve as the foundation for their future strategies, ensuring that they would be ready to face any storm, literally or metaphorically. And so, in the face of the biggest rain shower they'd probably ever seen, Dubai Airport not only weathered the storm, but came out shining on the other side. Now, we can't wrap up this tale of resilience without a splash of humor, can we? Amidst the deluge, there were a few bright spots that tickled our funny bones. Picture this: a daring passenger, on seeing the flooded runway, decided it was the perfect opportunity for a quick dip. Armed with nothing but a travel pillow for a float, he made quite the splash, turning heads and sparking laughter along the way. Meanwhile, the airport staff, known for their indomitable spirit, turned the cleanup operations into a fun competition. Who could clear their section of the terminal fastest? Who could make the most impressive pile of discarded sandbags? Laughter echoed through the airport, a testament to their unwavering spirit, and a reminder that even in the face of adversity, humor can be found. So, there you have it. When life gives Dubai Airport lemons, or in this case, a whole lot of rain, they make lemonade. Or perhaps, considering the circumstances, a nice warm cup of tea would be more appropriate.